So it's really the only way to forecast these really complex questions, I'd say. And the way you see it in the time series, it's like, you have these jumps, and whenever you see a jump in a time series on Polymarket, it usually means that like the information landscape changed, and it's very hard to forecast these jumps. And I think that's really where like the LLM is like the right way to think about it.
What is the end goal of this? Is it just to build this Oracle of Truth agent, or is it to build this agent that can explain why things happened?
I think you want both. I mean, like, the goal is probably, if you want a choice, like you want the Oracle of Truth, we indeed, like, part of it is we're really driven partly by R&D for sure. Like, we want to build like a super forecaster. We want to build like, the best possible truth Oracle. So I guess I would answer this on R&D level. Like, you have explainability, which is like the reasoning, and you have like, the actual probability. I mean, like what is the degree of your confidence in your forecast, in this outcome happening. And I would say that explainability is can be hard. I think that like it's important to align them. I think that, I mean, it's like not important, but like useful. I'd say that the best way to align them is through sources. I mean, like the clearest way to align it is through sources. Like usually, the forecast will be made, like some sources will be like sort of like very important sources that like will, like news sources, it will underpin your forecast. And by weighting such a source more, later on you explain your forecast. So I think that's a way to get explainability. But yes, of course, like, let's see, like in the limit, you want both, because, in the limit, like if you build this what we call like a forecasting world model, where you really kind of build the map behind the question, and like you don't only understand one question, but like kind of all the related questions, then you do explain as well. Like you're able to explain because you're able to understand what are the factors that will affect this question, like this event. So yeah, if you truly build a super forecaster, you will get explainability and you will get the truth oracle. Yeah, I hope I answered your question here.
Yeah, well, essentially you're saying the better we are at forecasting, the better we would be at explaining, because you could reverse engineer the explanation, doing like an autopsy, essentially, of what input caused the biggest change in the prediction probability.